Oh, bass. That's bass, Baba? Bro, that's incredibly fast. Bro, how can you play like that? That's not normal, man. Yo, welcome back, my friends from Bangladesh. I'm right here with another reaction on the band Aurthohin. They're doing different styles of music. It's somewhere between metal and rock most of the time. This one, as you told me, is more progressive metal. That's the genre. The track's called Guti 5 or Punorjonmo. Guti Punorjonmo. That is the title. I have the lyrics translated with ChatGPT. We're gonna take a look at the lyrics in between. We're gonna listen to the full song. I have a lot of other reactions on Aurthohin on the channel so far, so I kind of know what I can expect. You're gonna see my reaction after the intro.
Feuer, der Phönix zerstrecken die Lüfte, die Schönheit so unbedarft teilt seine Zücken. Wiedergeburt und eine Neid und eine Tücke, kein Laster auf Schultern mit breiterem Rücken. Ein Käfig entflohen und Teil einer Sage, ein Schemen am Kohlen und Fleisch auf dem Radar. Verwitterter, hungriger Aasgeier, hadern zu reißen, die Unschuld geweitete Adern.
If you want to support me, please sub to the channel, hit the bell, thank you very much, and let's start this song right here on the Aurthohin channel and check it out. Okay. The double bass, man. Let's go. Okay. Have to say, this intro right here is more melodic death metal. Like, it reminds me of like what At the Gates played or In Flames. These are the bands that I know that made similar style. And right here we go more into a progressive part. There's a switch and pace at this point. So let's check out which direction it goes here. The guitar doing crazy already. Like the drama as well. Drama really fast. Really good. Oh, blast beats! Yes, sir! That's not really blast beats. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's power, man! Whoa, the energy! That break right there, crazy. This part was more progressive. There were like tempo switches, breaks. Yeah, there's like, and pretty going hard. Like, there are different types of progressive styles, but this one was more like the heavy metal version of it. We're gonna go now on the first part of the lyrics. I'm not sure. I think it starts off with the refrain, with the hook. So we're gonna take a look at the lyrics after a couple of time listening. Bro, that's so fast, man. That's freaking Godspeed.
Hey, hey, shuncho amae, dachi tomae abi. Kupi chele, tele diye onde chao shaman choke nabi. Shaman ki taka niye mere, shamai dipoka naki. Choker shamne tumi boss, betune hasha hashi.
Oh, melodic part right here. Okay, okay. So, have to say, like, really what the instruments are doing here is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I especially have to say, I played drums for more than 10 years. For me to play something like this was in my prime time stuff that I played progressive metal. It's really hard to do, especially the tempo switches into offbeat, extreme speed on the double bass. And on the rest of the set, that's incredible. What the drummer is doing is more metal, is always guitar music, so the guitars are of course doing a phenomenal job right here as well. Now, I think it's a good time to take a look at the lyrics at this point. So, it starts with, and I will read this because this is gonna be repeated a couple of times. Today I'll tear off your mask. Everyone will see your true face. Your pawns will be lost in the gutter. I'm the poet of a new generation. Today, and then it repeats. So this repeats a couple of times. It seems like, first of all, there's hate involved. The lyricist hates a certain person. It's about lies. I tear off your mask, like someone who is telling lies, who's not the real person he pretends to be. And he wants this person to be lost in the gutter. So this is really, yeah, it shows like the emotions of the lyricist, that he's not happy with that person. And then we can go for the next part. I think we had this already as well. Hey, can you hear me? I'm calling you again. Haven't you lived long enough? Start thinking of the afterlife. Enough of your endless scheming. How much longer will it last? Your ferocity has turned timid. You a laughable spectacle now. Now, the thing is, who he means with this is not very obvious. It's a little bit cryptic who he is addressing with this. It might be to some authority, in which meaning or ever. If it's police, if it's officer, if it's politician, if it's boss in your job, something like this is could be the one who he means with these lyrics, who is really not okay with, and he yeah. That is basically how far I understand these lyrics so far. Now, let's go on with the song. Let's see. And listen. Oh, bass. That's bass, Baba? Bro, that's incredibly fast. Bro, how can you play like that? That's not normal, man. Bro, he's not gonna stop. Whoa. Bro, crazy.
Hey, hey, শুনছো আমায়, ডাকছি তোমায় আবারও। বয়স তো কম হলো না, পরকাল নিয়ে ভাবো। অনেক তো হলো গুটিবাজি, করবে আর কত? হালু মাছ হয়ে গেছে প্রিয়, হাসির পাত্র। ভেবেছিলে রাখবে আটকে আমায়,
that part again.
শুনতে না পায়, নাচবে সবাই তোমার পদধূলিতে। মনে রেখো দিন বদলায়, নতুন সূর্যের উদয়, পুরনো অসুখ পালায়, পুনর্জন্ম হয়। আজ আমি চিরব তোমার মুখ।
So we had these parts. They're on repeat right now.
হারাবে তোমার গুটি, আমি নতুন প্রজন্মের কবি। আজ আমি চিরব তোমার মুখোশ, দেখবে তোমার চেহারা সব মানুষ। নর্দমায় হারাবে তোমার গুটি, আমি নতুন প্রজন্মের কবি।
So the really cool thing is, and that is what is happening in progressive metal, not always, but often, that we have many different parts, and at the same time we have, at some point, there's coming in hook, verse, bridge, stuff like this. You know, there are certain repetitive parts, but they are always being interrupted by special parts. They are just once in the song. That is happening right here. For example, the bass solo that came in after hook, verse, bridge. Then the bass solo came in. Then we have the repeating parts coming in. So far, really strong song in my opinion in terms of how they play the instruments. I like the lyrics, and especially on this song, and we can, by the way, take a look at some more lyrics from this song. Now, we had a couple. You thought you could keep me silenced so no one would hear my voice. You believed me, everyone would dance to your tunes. But remember, times do change. A new sun rises, all afflictions fade, rebirth takes place. Now, what I understand about this is because you can keep me silenced, everyone would dance to your tunes. It is about a person who can decide about others, who has a certain power, who makes rules maybe. So this is why I thought it's a politician or a boss, or it can, of course, be in a relationship, someone who is very much like taken in the relationship and wants to the partner to do certain things the partner doesn't want. That's another theory that I have, but I truly think it's more a powerful person that he hates in this situation. And then again, as I said, we have some repeating parts that we already had. So that is, by the way, I think the rage and the anger we hear in these lyrics is something that is very often in metal lyrics in general. So I like that kind of thing, that you let your emotions out and you show your true feelings, because we can't do this often enough in real life, and the music is our way and our medium to let our emotions out. All right, let's continue with the song. Again, another bass part right here. Oh, someone love this part. That's distressing. It's relieving. So cool. We get in a calm part in this song. Oh, it builds up. It builds up again. Okay. I see what they're doing. That sounds weird. Oh, we get a drum solo as well. Whoa, great. Okay, real quick, before we go into the next one, it seems everyone of this band is having their solo part in this song. We had the bass solo, we had this short drum solo. We have, of course, different short parts where the instruments are playing difficult stuff, and it seems we're going into a guitar solo at this point, so everybody in this song of the band can show their capabilities and play very difficult stuff that needs a lot of skills to be played at pace, but also at complexity. That are the things that I love about progressive metal. I love this calm part as well, as a contrast to the rest of the song that is really aggressive. That was cool. Two guitars. Do you hear the bass in the background? It's giving the rhythm. Fantastic skills, man. Oh boy, it's not even over at this point. Wow. That is insane. Okay, I have to stop real quick. I have to stop. Wow. That was the highlight of the song by any means. I know the rest was cool as well, but I think most of you noticed that this was the most intense part of the song. The guitar solo, 2 guitars were played right here, I heard. I don't know if it was for the studio album played by just one person, but there were definitely 2 guitars. And in some parts, it sounded like 2 guitars playing solo at the same time. That was a cool thing. Then it was just 1 guitar. They had the longest solo of the song from all the instruments. And crazily how they built this up from the scratch, basically, where there was just this calm part and they came to this point where they are at right now. Have to breathe, really. That was really, really good. There are not many people who can play this stuff, you know. Okay, I think we're already almost through, so I want to go for the rest of the lyrics. As I said, we have, again, bridge and hook, but we have a couple of more lyrics that I want to read to you. I'm your midnight nightmare, the jolt sends your hand, reaching for a glass of water. I'm the thorn of fear stuck in your throat. I'm your hypocrisy, your fake tears, your reborn murderous intent. When you eat chili, it will burn. When you cut onions, you will cry. The sky you once ruled now lies beneath your feet. How does it play to move? How does it feel to play your moves now? No. And again, that kind of proves what I said. It's about one certain person that tries to manipulate and tries to play their games with others. So, a psychopath, narcissist, something like this, who is trying to make their games with power. I still, until the end of the song, I don't know who he means because he doesn't actually say who he means right here. One thing that I want to mention real quick, rebirth takes place. It's an interesting line because it says like basically when this life is over, you will pay for what you did in Yedunya. That is another interesting thing that we have right here. And that is basically it. That is basically the lyrics. We're gonna listen to the end. We have almost another minute of time on this track. Please leave until the end, and we're gonna take a look at the rest of the song right here. Again, so fast, man.
Punorjonmo hoye আজ আমি ছিড়বো তোমার মুখোশ দেখবে তোমার চেহারা সব মানুষ নর্দমায় হারাবে তোমার গুটি আমি নতুন প্রজন্মের কবি আজ আমি ছিড়বো তোমার মুখোশ দেখবে তোমার চেহারা সব মানুষ নর্দমায় হারাবে তোমার গুটি আমি নতুন প্রজন্মের কবি.
Okay, so that were again hook and bridge, I think. I can't 100% tell because I don't know the lyrics. So I'll make a quick summary for you how I think about the song and make a conclusion. Before I do that, real quick, if you want to support me, please sub to the channel, hit the bell. Thank you very much if you do so. And the song itself was, in my opinion, one, if not the most difficult to be played that I heard from Aurthohin so far. I was listening to a lot of songs. Some of them were easier to play, like the Chaita Paro series that was more rock music. We had Nikristo that was really good as well in terms of pace and complexity. This one right here, really good. And we had other songs that were maybe more about the lyrics, like the Cancer songs that we had right here on the channel, or on my main channel. So this basically was one of the most difficult from Aurthohin that I heard so far. Very well structured musically, and the lyrics were interesting, definitely, and I can kind of relate to what the lyrics were telling, in terms of that you sometimes feel like you don't have a power because other people's decide over you. So this is kind of what came out from the lyrics, and this is something that I personally can relate really good to. Now, I think that's basically it. I would give it a really good rating. I usually don't do song ratings, but for me it was a really, really strong song. And especially me as a drummer and rapper, I enjoy the rhythm part, and very skilled players on all instruments. If you want to check out another reaction from me on Aurthohin, you can check out this reaction right here. If you're interested, check it out. Thank you very much. If you want to see what I'm doing in terms of music, I'm a rapper, you can check out this song right here and see what music I do. I'm from Germany, by the way, but I told you that, I think. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to, and I'm out.